Alright, been a couple months, but I have an excuse. Since the last big lifestyle update thing, whatever you want to call it, quite a lot's happened. For those who might recall, the last video was due to come out right before I had a big trip to Tokyo. The reason was that I was actually going to try out for a new job. The twist being is that as soon as I got to my hotel, I had a phone interview with a different job, and they pretty much immediately hired me. A little suspicious, but they cover all the insurances as well as give me a sizable pay increase. And I get to move back to Nagoya, which is nice because I have family there. Since then, I wrapped up with my previous job, got some flowers and treats from the staff and students, said my goodbyes, had a very stressful moving process because, if you didn't know, a lot of people move around the early spring season. So I had to settle with pretty much the first person who offered their services at a very affordable price. The catch is that the only guy who spoke English wasn't the greatest conversation partner. We don't need to go into it. Let's just say if you're providing a moving service, don't make comments about all the stuff the client has. Anyway, I'm in a newer apartment with an elevator, more rooms, more space, and I got to take pretty much all the furniture I wanted from the previous place. I pretty much just took the fridge and a couple chairs. No table though, but we'll figure that out. I'm still trying to settle things in, organize, set up everything, fill the place with furniture. It's gonna be a while because a good chunk of my last paycheck was spent kind of, covering cleaning costs and moving costs. I don't have a lot of money left over. But the new workplace is really close by, as well as a major station. It's a very convenient location. As for work, so far, pretty good. I have a dedicated class, same students every day. I get to change up what we do on certain days. I got a very helpful co-teacher who's making the teaching part a lot easier. And everyone seems to have a pretty good sense of humor about them, which in my experience, not everyone does. Still waiting on that first paycheck in a few weeks, but I'm expecting a comparably larger amount. We'll see. For now, I'm just kind of relaxing, slowly settling in, very slowly. My indecisiveness makes it a bit hard to put things in a place I'm happy with. But I get to see the family I have in Japan every once in a while. Significantly more often than I used to, especially considering they're just like a 30-minute drive away from their place, or in my case, about an hour bike ride. Mind you, it's probably not going to be happening too often. The bike part of it is. But overall, things are looking pretty positive. I almost feel like I should have done the whole yearly update thing this year, considering that it's going to be a lot of changes going forward. But I think I'll just take it easy. Which brings me to my next topic, which is that for those who stuck around for the previous set of updates, this video should be going out on my birthday. Yay! What am I doing today? Not much. I mean, I had a call with the family and opening up some gifts, treating myself a bit as well. But really, I'm just kind of taking it easy. Last time I took a trip to Tokyo for my birthday. Poor decision, considering my birthday is one of the busiest holidays of the year in Japan. But among the gifts that I got is a new smart TV, which I've been using to catch up on some shows and movies that I had never gotten around to seeing. But we're just taking things a bit at a time. New place is good, location is good, pay is good, job's pretty good so far. I'm sure there'll be a lot of stressors in the future and probably some lingering stuff from the past. But I think things are going to be okay. Last update, I was unsure how things were going to go, but, feels pretty positive now. I feel confident saying that. Now, as for the channel, I'm still deciding what to do here. I just kind of right now focusing on settling in for the most part, as well as kind of messing around with other hobbies and leisure activities, games, and all that jazz. As well as the occasional visits to family members and little events here and there. We'll see how things go. But who knows? Maybe I'll do some stories of the past or just general topics of stuff. If you guys have any ideas on things you'd like to see, let me know. I do value feedback and suggestions, as I keep telling my co-workers and co-teacher. But yeah, that's kind of all I have going on. Yeah, no, I'm not going to talk about anything very close by, otherwise that'll probably give clues to where I live in Nagoya. That's all you need to know is I live in Nagoya. I think that's safe enough, considering it's one of the biggest cities in Japan. Not the biggest, obviously, but I think that's fine too. I can still find just about everything I need, and if I ever really need to visit Tokyo, it's just a bullet train away. I don't have to take any buses to get there, which is nice. But yeah, I guess aside from that, really the only games I've been playing have been like the newest Pokemon-related stuff, such as Champions. If you've been paying attention to any of the shorts content, you can probably guess who the main member is on my teams. Heh. Alright, now I'll start wrapping things up for real this time. Next time I come back here, we'll see. In all likelihood, it'll probably be like a compilation of some previous content. Maybe it'll be art, maybe it'll be games, maybe it'll be stories, maybe it'll be an update. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to whatever it may be, if it happens. Now, there'll be stuff in the future, don't worry. Near future. Let's go with that. But in either case, I hope you're all doing well yourselves, and hopefully soon enough, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye. All that. I don't know. I'm still bad with outros. Bye!